celebration while a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons, inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a vague understanding of the rule. Our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new land. Gather your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Yummy.
Previously.
There's a skeleton in the bed, and a humming from the armoire, and fire marks towards the ritual circle, which I can only assume is a pentagram. Fire sword man's close.
If I'd known this place was gonna be so spooky, I'd have stayed in jail.
I don't remember my accent.
Come on, we will.
I wonder if my pet bird is ever going to see me again.
It hopes not. Welcome back, listeners, to the 24th episode of our 7th season.
I
We are
like
going
him
to start
DMing right now.
right where we left off last time, and let's just give a lay of the land. We have Ned and Willie hiding in the bedroom while there is a suit of really gnarly-looking armor with a glowing red light emanating from it, and a big, nasty, flaming skull sword, and a big-ass
ass.
and a big-ass shield as well.
Yeah, clearly pounded the butt armor out, right? That's not natural.
Heck, and
It's spandex armor.
Raymond are all in the hallway as Bessie May decided to make a turkey noise. The creature that you're not sure what it is.
What was that noise like, by the way? Nice.
Oh, it didn't come through.
I
Perfect turkey. Perky, if you will.
A perky turkey.
You're a perky turkey.
I like natural turkeys that are a little droopy.
I like my turkeys with a little work done to them.
Actually,
And that's okay. Everybody's
Raise
got...
that waddle, girl. Whatever makes you feel good.
Bessie and Heck are fine. It's mostly Willie and Ned.
I
that are
am
terrible.
fine.
But they... How? Because
Yeah,
they failed.
fine.
They failed their turkey check out there.
Oh no, I mean fine in terms of they're not bleeding
Close
and
to
broken.
Bessie
Wait.
May is...
I don't have any.
I thought he was dead as fuck.
No, I have nothing scratched out for him.
Oh, okay. Continuity.
Magic.
You feeling great, bud?
Neither for Heck.
Look at these
either.
uddies.
Because he...
Perky as ever.
He got... Like,
Slap. I can fit so much perk in these ladies.
he didn't get any damage coming out of prison.
No, because he slow falled.
He did slow fall.
Oh, that's right.
But wasn't he like KO'd infinite? That was me.
No, that was you.
I am so fucked.
So yeah.
That's
So
Thelma and Louise's bitch.
it's been so long, so let's just do initiative again right now because I don't remember.
Da-na-na-na. Well, that's clearly not a D20. So.
The listeners that just listened to the last episode
also
are like,
just
we
rolled a
remember
D12.
the initiative roll.
Well, they're not here right now.
Ned got a 1.
I got a 6.
Ooh,
It's the third one I've rolled
dirty
tonight.
20.
I pre-rolled
20.
to try to get it out of the
You
system.
rolled your ones out?
I didn't.
Bessie?
19.
I rolled that one too. Or was it a 6? I thought it was a 6. Diddle-diddle-doo-doo-doo. Diddle-diddle-doo-doo-doo.
And Raymond?
Spider-Man.
Diddle-diddle-doo-doo.
Spider-Man.
Got it.
Batman.
Radioactive Spider-Man.
All right, so first up will be
Wiener
Heck.
dog.
You are in the hallway facing this
It's a heck of a
creature.
big hallway.
How far am I from this creature?
I believe it's only about 15 feet away. Just past the
15
doorway.
feet.
Because he was just
Alrighty.
passing over the doorway when Bessie May made a noise.
I'm also in front of you.
You are all moving together.
Shut up, GM. I know where I am.
I am going to cast bonfire right in front of that thing.
Okay.
Bonfire is French for good fire.
Casting bonfire.
Bon
in front-
feet.
Bonfire.
Okay. How much space does the bonfire take up?
I'm looking right now.
Okay.
In Spanish D&D, it's Bueno Fuego.
Bueno fuego.
Is a 5-foot cube.
That's a pretty sweet thing.
Okay, so it's going to take up most of the space, and I'm going to say that's right in the doorway
It's like a Minecraft lava block.
of the.
I said.
Okay, so you cast bonfire. A magical bonfire, like wood just rustles out of nowhere and builds itself into a little bonfire and then ignites into a big rip-roaring
Into a
bonfire.
cube.
Which also really just lights up that armor that he has.
Spooky.
It doesn't have a face or anything, so.
It's just an empty suit of armor with red light coming out of it, kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Maybe it's friendly.
Why? Put her there, partner.
That's definitely what all the bones on the armor make it look out to be very friendly.
Look at the bones.
It's all about bone perspective.
It's true. We've all got bones in us. Soon we'll even have
Just
another
dying
one.
to get out.
Fuck you, Tristan.
All right. Are you doing anything else, Heck?
No.
Okay. You're gonna stay right where you are.
What? I can't get past it into that room, right?
You
could try.
Yeah, I guess you can now.
you wanna provoke
you
an
built the
AOO.
bonfire right in the doorway, so. His sword big
Well,
enough.
I'm not going through
it
my
might
fire.
have reach. It's a pretty big sword.
Are you seeing like if you can jump the bonfire like at a party? Is that what you're going for?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so you're standing pat.
My brother fell into it because he was drunk.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So then it will be Bessie May.
The hallway, it's how wide? Again,
About 10 feet.
10 feet wide. Fantastic. I back up 5 feet.
Okay, so you're 20 feet.
And I clamp my hooves on the ground.
All right.
And I dip my head forward. And I rush towards him.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna cut your
I'm
head in
gonna
half.
I'm gonna attack him with my horny boys.
Yes, Willie.
No, let him go. When he's done his action, I have a question.
I have a plan.
Why'd you put your hand up there?
Just
Just keep in
Get
mind
to
for later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
All right,
forget.
Bessie May, you do your thing.
All right.
Gore.
That is a 22.
That will hit.
Excellent.
What are you hitting him with?
My horns. 7 damage.
Goreham.
question.
Yes,
Doesn't he still have corks on his?
he does.
On
I
his-
thought we popped him off.
You never took him off.
I don't think
They're
I did.
literally made of styrofoam. I can
Yeah.
gore through them.
Sure.
Nice.
Anyway, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action, buddy fucker.
Well, hold on a second.
Hold
when
on.
when you run into him, it feels like you didn't really do a whole lot of anything.
Don't care.
'Kay.
The damage wasn't the point. Bonus action.
Okay.
Hammering horn.
What's that do?
What that does is
Provides flavor.
it's gotta succeed on a strength saving throw
Okay.
of 15.
Is this a spell?
No, it is a racial action that I can do because of my bovine-born race.
Okay. So it's a strength saving throw, you said. Got a 13.
He is pushed 10 feet back.
He's immune to force, so he doesn't move.
It's not force.
What's pushing?
It's not magic. I'm literally pushing him. It's not force.
It says
It's-
damage. It doesn't say magic immunity. It says damage immunity
It
to
says
force.
force
Force is a type of
damage,
damage.
which is
Okay.
magical force damage. It's like Eldritch Blast is
Okay.
force damage.
Okay.
This is physical damage. Or
Physics.
this isn't even physical damage. It's just
He's
strength.
pushing.
Physics.
He's not
yeah.
immune to
Okay.
inertia.
So you just pushed him. All right.
He
How
walks,
Many, how many
yeah.
feet? 5 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet. All right. You've pushed
Back.
him 10
He's
feet.
into the
immune
room,
to,
or-
to
No, he's
science.
still in the hallway.
Okay. So he's
Yeah.
past the door or no?
Yeah, he's
Like away from
I'm
him.
gonna back
away
up.
from you.
I'm gonna back up 15 feet.
Okay.
Are they still... is the door between him and the armor now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Ha
Heck put the bonfire in the doorway.
Mm-hmm. And it was on the far side?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, in that case, I duck into the doorway.
Okay.
Heck, come on.
Okay. So then it
Sadly,
will be
Heck is now stuck.
its turn, and it will just walk on over and into the room.
Follows Besame into the room. You motherfucker.
Save yourself, hack!
He kited it to me.
And it's gonna take a glance around.
Feign death.
Well, I'm standing in the
So
doorway.
it
I'm in the
walked-
fatal funnel.
It walked into the fire then?
It looked like it didn't make any difference to it, but it could just go around it. 'Cause it's the same thing Bessie May did. He just went around the fire.
I think Besame probably jumped the fire, right? He's like Dave
It's a 10 foot
Matthews.
high.
No!
And it's a 5 foot
I
high.
gleefully, like a satyr in a meadow,
Dave
jumped
Matthews?
over the jumped over the fire. I played a pan flute while I did it.
Either way, so let's say it doesn't walk around it.
My
It
Dark
walks right
Lord will
through
come
it
for you, DM.
and does not seem to care at all. So it walks through, and it looks in the room at Willie, Ned, and Besame. First at Besame, then Willie, then Ned.
We're further in than Besame.
You guys were right in the doorway, I thought. You guys hid inside the door against the walls, what you told me last time.
Oh, you suddenly don't remember the thing order, but you remember where we are?
Well, there's a... Yeah, no.
Because I have no idea where I am.
Yeah, me
It
neither.
is looking directly at Ned.
Well, fuck off.
Yeah, right at Ned. And it is going to take its sword, and it's going to try and hit you with the sword.
That's not good.
Can I use my reaction to taunt him
I probably should have hidden.
Sure, is that a thing you can do?
and try and distract him? I mean, it's a
not
thing
a
I can do
skill.
because I'm a person with a tongue.
Charisma check.
Blah, you fucker. Charisma of 10.
It glances.
11. 11.
It doesn't matter. It glances over it because I rolled a 12 on the die before I even add anything to it. Well, actually, I don't add anything to it. It's just a 12. So it glances over at you and then just looks right back at Ned. And
I tried, Ned. My pupil.
Ned,
Don't worry, I'll teach others after you.
Sensei.
Ned, what's your new AC?
On my sheet, I have the word 15 written
Okay.
because I'm unarmored and I'm a monk.
Yep.
Yeah. Although going by my
Neither
stats,
one is going to hit you.
okay.
It looks like his sword just swings right above your head and clinks into the wall, leaving a deep burning gash. And then his second sword down, you just sidestep ever so slightly, and it same thing hits into the ground, cleaving into the stone. If that would have hit you, it definitely would have killed you.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And it just pulls the sword right back out.
Look at him, I
and
say.
like that light just is getting brighter.
Game on, Anon.
Then it will be Raymond, who
Raymond
I'm trying to.
KSL.
Ma,
Everybody hates you.
Raymond has, I think,
AIDS.
harpoon.
Everybody aids Raymond.
Oh no!
Yeah. Raymond's gonna run over and attack twice with the harpoon thing that he has.
And that Jared
20.
Subway South Park commercial just doesn't hit the same anymore, does it?
No, come on.
All right, Raymond runs over with the harpoon, and will miss once. Hit with his crit 20.
Fucking jellyfish. Confidently incorrect.
Yeah, not great.
Almost certainly.
I'm pretty. Actually, it's probably D6, but still.
You're probably it's probably a spear.
whatever.
Same thing.
Harpooned.
It looks like runs in and tink does about
Harpoon.
just as effective of damage as Bessie Mace did, which is it does seem to tink the armor a little bit, but
So
doesn't
it,
seem super phased.
it's a versatile weapon, right? So we could use it two-handed for a D8. I'm gonna say that.
I rolled d8s
Nice.
because you said d6 after I already rolled, but I rolled a
It's
1
got
and
a really
4
big
on the
barb on it,
crit.
so it's a
Yeah,
D8.
it's like a special harpoon.
Sure.
It's a harpoon.
Harpoon. Got it.
Harpoon!
Harpoon. Willie.
Now Willie don't got none of his stuff, right?
No, you guys got items.
Dynamite.
You guys had found like
Did we
a
find all of
dragon
it?
crossbow. You had found old ancient like blunderbuss long rifle type things. Harpoon.
We got old turtle teeth.
Shield.
Dragon turtle teeth.
Somebody has a fish scale armor, which I think is Bessie May,
That's me.
I think I got left out with this gear. I think I gave it all away to everybody
we
else.
did.
and that's
I don't remember what I got.
That's all I got are them teeths from the turtle. Turtle teeths.
Yeah, that's what you guys had found in the.
How close is that that dresser, that armoire?
About 5 feet away to your left.
I'm gonna go
Creatures
to
to
the
your right.
side of it
Okay,
and open the door.
like the front of the door.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I'm standing on the side of it.
sure.
Fireball shoots out. No.
All right, so you open the door.
Yeah.
Cool. You hear a sink as it was booby-trapped.
Oh, very smart.
Do me a perception check, Ned and Besame.
Do me. 7.
Okay.
I perceive at you with a 6.
You guys don't see shit.
Even though I'm to the side of it?
Why you gotta
I
say
figured
it
it was
like
booby
that?
trapped.
Yep.
It's
Fine.
a ghost, and it
It
sees where it
explodes.
goes. I saw where you goes. I watched the South Park episode last night.
All
right.
Talking about this.
So when you open the closet door, you feel a rush of heat as 2 casks of gunpowder
I
explode
hate Rush.
right there in front of you guys.
Yes, it's so much the better, superior prog rock
I
band.
killed you.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh, you, Willie.
It had nothing but loose grenades in there.
The whole room is a trap. You're supposed to hug the guy in the armor. Duh.
You're supposed to ask for the love, Papa. Just love me, Papa.
All right, so
Do you want to go to prom?
all of you, Besame, Ned, Willie, are immediately engulfed in an explosion of epic proportions.
No.
Okay. Good. Okay. Heck, you are on the other side of the wall.
Convenient.
Oh no, it's still going to do a lot of damage to Heck.
Really?
It's yeah,
It's stone wall.
yeah. It's two.
Is it a big explosion or is
Yes.
it like several missiles coming out?
No, it's a huge explosion.
So I can use
I am
deflect
carrying a
missiles is
shield.
what you're saying.
So Heck
No.
doesn't have organs though. So like, isn't that a lot of explosion damage? Is
They're
organ
made of
damage?
wood.
Can't I though?
They are made of wood.
They should be immune to like blast damage.
They should
So
be immune
really-
to stupid.
Resistant.
The damage of an explosion is from the force pushing
So-
you back, which is like falling, so I can slow fall to not take
Yeah.
that damage.
Yep. And what does it say? It says
Don't forget rage.
It says rage, you idiot.
You do always forget to do that.
You
Yeah.
should not play a character that you just
It's
stick
a
with fighters,
barbarian.
bud.
It's this whole thing. Go ahead. Kill us.
It's all right. That's a full episode. We can call
So-
it here.
Heck, you feel you see the explosion ripple out of the stone wall right next to you as you are engulfed and thrown backwards. You feel at least your wait, you know what? Hold on here.
No.
It's a heck episode.
Ooh,
Heckisode?
Dennis.
Episode.
Yes.
When you
Very
edit this,
special
Yep.
episode.
can you use the sound effect from Donkey Kong where he throws the TNT barrel for that?
I have to find it.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, you
Right
send
now
it to
while I'm rolling a character.
Okay. Heck, your left arm is completely blown off. Your right hand is totally blown off, and your right leg is completely blown off. You are suffering catastrophic damage. Let's see here.
Catastrophic, you say.
Catastrophic.
Why not dogastrophic?
You are flung backwards, and the entire building that you're in shakes. You notice that the whole floor has been taken out as well.
Wow.
If you recall, directly underneath that room was a giant stockpile of gunpowder. Mm-hmm. Heck, high or low?
Hi.
Hi, you fuck.
In a moment, you notice that the blast then sets off the gunpowder that's in the lower section, and at least you killed the helmed horror as well with this blast, but I don't even need to roll dice because you are obliterated. Now, in each of your moments of death, as the fires are ripping past you notice that there are these giant hands that come up out of the ground and rip your souls from your bodies and into a gaping chasm that is hell because you failed, and so Satan has reclaimed you.
Wait, Satan was the guy who resurrected us?
Yeah, for the most
Yeah,
part.
the devil.
The devil.
I didn't know if we were going with like Judeo-Christian
And
Satan or
for the first
We're
time
doing Western devil.
in the history of Botched, we have achieved a total party wipe
wow.
as you are just completely blown away by two big explosions.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Thanks to him.
Now, you guys aren't technically in existence for this, but the explosion is so large, A, it obliterates the castle in its entirety, as well as what was left of the turtle. It also rips a hole in the cavern, causing it to be flooded by the ocean.
What
The
about the poor
skeletons
skeleton? Okay, yeah.
that were watching it are just sucked right in and just smashed by all the rocks and the rushing water.
Can I ask you a question about the skeletons?
Yeah.
Were they like the souls of the damned that were damned to guard this castle, and we freed them?
Sure. We'll go with
Nice.
that. You did a good deed. You're still in hell, being tortured for eternity.
They had like worked their way out of hell to get to this cushy bottom of the
we don't
ocean
get
floor.
to talk to the devil.
You know what? Sure, let's do that. So, in a moment, you sort of blink awake, and you are in a dark, bubbling lava pit. You're up to your knees in lava. You're all in immense pain. And the devil's just standing there, arms folded, tapping his upper arm. Wow. Good job, guys.
Is that Morse code?
No. Really? Blew yourself up?
I mean, I didn't.
I'll give you one simple job. Just go kill
I didn't blow
Smile
myself.
Tom.
No, I was blown up by an explosion.
Everybody.
That was
Yeah, it
triggered by
wasn't
someone
anything
else.
that I caused either.
I mean, this one all falls on me. I mean, hey, it takes a real man to take credit when credit is due. This one, hey guys, this one's on me.
Hey, does
Hey,
Chicken
Willie.
survive this?
I thought we
I
were gonna.
forgive you. I forgive you.
So,
Thank
I forgive you, bud.
Thank you. I thought we were gonna get out of there through Narnia.
You would have. There was a portal on the other side of the TNT.
But we had to fight. We had to disarm the trap
Disarm the trap.
before.
Search for traps first.
Yeah.
It's like the worst alarm panel in history.
If only we had searched for traps.
Also, now, unbeknownst
I don't even remember to rage, let alone search for traps.
unbeknownst to you guys, Chickums, who was enjoying a nice, bubbly
Pina
like, hot
colada.
tub, also has a pair of small clawed hands come up and just
Oh.
rip Chickums apart and into death. All of your horses, same thing, ripped apart, shredded as they are.
It's gonna be so
pulled
angry at me.
into the ground. Not only are their souls though, like they're like pulled, like fast-acting quicksand.
I
just
told Scott
latched
I wouldn't
onto
do
and
nothing to
dragged.
Ronnie.
Yeah, your horses are all dead.
Did Raymond go to hell too, or no?
Raymond didn't make a deal with the devil.
Good.
So he just died.
Raymond boy, you're going to hell.
Yeah, Raymond went to hell. You don't know why, but Raymond went to hell.
Damn it. Raymond knows why.
Yeah, I
Raymond
mean,
knows why.
those kids
you
know
do?
what. Yeah.
Did Chickums' magical accoutrements get dragged to hell too, or are they like just sitting there?
They're just sitting there, I guess.
All right, Mr. Manager Devil,
Yeah.
double or nothing.
No.
You can
Nothing
get,
or double?
You
No.
can get double my
I'm gonna
soul.
get someone else. You guys failed so catastrophically.
Well,
I'm
I
getting
mean,
someone else.
in our defense, Mr. Devil, we haven't had much guidance up there on the real world.
And also in our defense, it's as if some sort of higher force put an almost impossible challenge in front of us, which we couldn't have done anything but fail at.
talking about?
It's like the odds were stacked against us.
Could've
The
taken a
ads?
nap.
The
Why didn't you take a nap?
ads. The advertising
I mean,
agencies, they were
between-
at the media.
There were skulls on our necks. They were moving towards our heads. We
And-
couldn't take a nap. Are you kidding me?
You didn't bother to time it to see how fast they were moving?
You said they were moving fast.
I did not. I said they had moved like a centimeter in the time between
how many-
you checking it.
How many centimeters are in your fucking head? Like if we noticed in 20 minutes that it moved. If you sleep for 8 hours, you probably. I don't math.
Well, you know what? During the prison break.
Math puzzles.
During the prison break was
Man,
probably
that
the best time to take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not.
Well,
Or-
Ned took most of
Yeah.
When we were
his
running on the
damage.
lamb, it was probably the best time to take it. Or, maybe during the trap.
Let's not bicker and
Double-
argue about
Double or nothing,
who
demon.
napped.
No, I want to give somebody else a shot.
Well, what
You
if
guys were an utter disappointment.
What if nobody
Sorry,
else is going to want to talk to? Oh, don't say that.
Because you're a cowboy.
Utter butters.
Utter butter.
My uddies got us out of several situations.
It's true.
That we would have been here long before. So don't act like I'm responsible for
I didn't
this.
say you're responsible. It's Willie. Willie's
Oh,
responsible.
no, I took
Yeah, but
this-
you looked at me.
Is this
And
when
then you
Chickums
made a
appeared?
pun at my expense.
blame
You
all of
didn't
you.
make a short person joke.
You let him
You
do it.
made a cow joke.
Bessie, you were in the room. You could have stopped him.
I didn't know what was happening.
You could have scolded him.
I was trying to.
You could've given
I
him
was
a
trying
stern
to
talking to.
save my little special education friend
Ned?
who has
Which one?
who has dissociative personality disorder from an evil red skeleton who wasn't even funny. I heard that guy was so hilarious, but no, he was just mean.
The
By
Red
the way,
Skull.
Heck, you are not a Warforged. You are an elf.
Oh shit.
Now,
That's some
whether or
good
not
lore.
you're male or female, I do not know, but you're an elf.
Is that why they look
Elves are
so
pretty
sad?
androgynous.
Is that why they look sad? They lost their soul and then also their identity?
Oh.
Do I remember anything?
Yeah, now you remember everything.
Oh shit.
You're like pissed.
remember
Because you were essentially sacrificed for a king to basically just use you guys as pawns. And then when he was done with you, he put you in the box.
That is what kings do.
And then you sat in a box until somebody else found you, and then they put you to work for whatever they wanted. And then they put you in the box. And then somebody else used you, put you
1,000
in the
years
box.
later.
And then somebody else used you, put you in the box. So,
It's kind of like the Great Escape.
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 The great escargot.
I love...
So, break while we roll characters, or?
So as you guys are scolded by the devil, that is where we'll take a break. Hello listeners, it is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here with another advertisement for patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now, as always, you can subscribe for as little or as much as you want. You know, in case you just wanted to give us the tip, in which case we'd read your name at the end of the show, and that's about it. Or if you wanted to go all the way to God King status for $100 a month. Whatever you want to do, that's cool with us. But if you're curious about the bi-weekly episodes that we release each month as a bonus to patrons, which is $5 a month, by the way, this month's bonus episodes are Drunk Girl Adventures. And if you're not familiar, we play a bunch of drunk girls in San Francisco who do drunk girl stuff. Who's the quest giver? Usually somebody crying in a bathroom, because as everybody knows, drunk girls help anybody they find crying in a bathroom. It's just science, okay? So here's a clip from the episode where drunk girls try and save Christmas.
Did I let the Alpine play as I was pumping new shit by
By
NWA?
NWA.
It went gangster,
Gangster at the top of the list.
Then I played the new shit, it went something like this. Cruising down the street in my Slates 4, jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. I went to the park to get the scoop. Uncle Ed's out there cold shooting some hoops. The car pulls up, who can it be? A fresh Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolls down his window and he starts to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your car. Don't want nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit.
I love sea shanties.
Does he hear us singing?
Happen?
It's what we sing
Boys
while
in
we
the
try to
Hood?
catch up to them.
Yeah. What?
We try to sing that as
Do
we
they
catch up
hear
to
us
them.
singing Boys in the Hood?
By a dime a hack.
The Dynamite Hat cover.
They are also singing at the same time, so they do not hear
Are they
your-
singing Dynamite Hack?
No, they're singing
You wanna
something
know
else. Fantastic. As I said, you can find the rest of this, as well as all the other thousands of hours of content we have, as well as all the other levels we have. You can find them over at patreon.com/botchedpodcast. All right, back to the show. And we're back.
Oh,
All right, so,
hi, I'm Gary.
no, I'm still talking to you assholes. So it was, great working with you. I'm going to send you off to your own corners of hell.
I'm asleep.
Willie, you're going to be a school teacher, but
That's not fair.
but you are incapable of acting back towards the children.
But I'm not allowed to be within 500
Well,
feet
these
of
are
a
hell
school.
children, so they're going to be extra annoying and mean to you. And you have no
Those
dynamite.
kids no longer have the protection
He
of the
walks over and
government.
takes back his devil dynamite. You get no dynamite, nothing.
It
You
was
have to be-
bitch ass
You never
dynamite.
got to
anyway.
use it.
I used one stick of it. Did you? Yeah.
No, he used his own dynamite.
Against the giant lizard wizard?
Yeah, you
From the
used
east?
other
No,
dynamite.
hold. That's my new character I'm rolling. I
Lizard
can't
wizard?
give
Yeah,
that
you're a dragonborn wizard.
Yeah.
Nice. You stole that from my Skyrim character.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I literally named a Skyrim character Lizard Wizard.
No, I'm doing a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards
Well,
band.
they stole it from me because I did.
Okay, they stole it from you.
Ned, you were sent to be the slave of giant feral turkeys.
Fuck you. I splashed him with lava.
It doesn't do anything to him.
I'd still do it.
Devil.
I splash.
Just-
I splash.
Oh wow!
I
Very,
splash.
very, very adult of you. Splash him. What are we in a pool? He just swallows it. And then you notice like a bunch of little scorpions crawl up your
I'm
face
re-rolling
and
ones.
then rip
I
your
don't
tongue out.
care.
Heck, you are essentially put in a box.
Gendered.
Small
Am I
box.
within? Before that happens, am I within touching distance?
of the devil?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab him and try to cast vampiric touch.
Fight the devil.
Okay.
Bite the devil. That
What's that?
Hell with the devil.
I can siphon life force
Okay.
from others,
All right.
so I make a melee.
Nice devil force. Against the devil.
The devil.
The devil.
The
So that's a 20. It's a 22.
I mean, yeah, you touch him.
Okay.
Yeah, you boop him. You feel just a little tingle. Run from him to you, and he goes, "Really? That's what you do? All right, well, have fun on the box." And he,
At least I don't have to carry out any orders anymore.
but he puts you in a teeny tiny box. It's like those cat videos where like cats have no business fitting in like little glass jars that they fit in.
Because cats are liquid.
Yes, cats are liquid. And then Besame,
Bonsai kittens.
your udders are ripped off,
Bro.
and you are
I need those.
Bro.
mostly just, I don't know, pretty generic
Wait,
torture.
wait.
Donut.
Hey.
Force-fed donuts.
Yeah.
I
Sorry, you're just not memorable enough for me to do anything fun with.
I have heard that death favors chess.
What?
I have heard that the devil favors chess, and if you beat him in a game, he has to let you live.
Why would I say yes to that?
This is Moose von Sydow.
Okay, why would I say yes?
Oh, it's in the devil bylaws.
What's in it for me?
Because you love chess. I have heard
It's fine.
of this.
It's fine. Who'd you hear that
If
from?
you can't resist a
I
game
very
chess.
easily can resist chess.
No, and
I offer a
You don't
chessboard.
even have chess.
Do you have a fiddle
You're
of gold
naked
or
right
something?
I make a very convincing pantomime of a chessboard.
now. Roll a charisma check.
Yes.
Can you play chess just
7.
in your mind?
Hey guys, get your skill.
Queens to G7.
And he just flings you away, and you just get taken away to have terrible, torturous things done to you.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Back in the desert, there are a set of individuals on pikes. And these individuals are, at this point, just rotted bodies. Very little skin and bones. There are like vultures picking at the eye sockets, the little gooey leftovers of the eye. There's not very much left of the people at this point, but there are
Are the
four-
pikes through their butt?
Yes, through the butt and out the back of the neck. But it looks like they were alive when they were put on it because I said so. So each of these 4 individuals, they're very hard to discern what exactly they are, but do each of you have characters rolled?
no.
Okay.
Well, no.
So then
No, that's
we're
why
going to
Tristan
take
asked
a
for a
break
break.
while you guys roll characters. Well, I thought you guys had said you had like 5 characters
We
ready to
assumed we were
You guys,
gonna survive.
I actually told you that I wasn't going to put that voodoo on me, Ricky Bobby, and I
then-
didn't even roll another character.
And then Steve said that, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it either because Steve's smart.
Yep.
go. Okay.
And look how that worked out.
Roll your characters then, I guess. And we're back. All right. So let's see here. Where am I going to put you guys?
My anus.
Star anus.
So
Star Anus by Square Enix.
as it currently stands, you guys. So let's set the scene, shall we? So it's the ridge of a mountain, and there are 4 bodies on pikes, and each of the bodies, like I said before, rotted away. Birds picking at the eyes, that kind of thing. And all of a sudden, there is a huge fiery explosion, which incinerates the birds. There's just a flaming crater. There's not even the pikes there anymore. There's just 4 people that are now standing in the crater. Each of you introduce your new characters as they are standing in this crater.
I drank like 3 glasses of wine while I was building my character.
I drank a bottle of wine while you were building your
I just opened a new one.
Phil!
Go, Tristan.
I don't care which of you go.
I'm Scrothor.
All right.
Friend.
What is Scrothor?
I am a bird person. Aarakocra.
Class.
I am a druid of the desert.
Okay, what do you look like?
Bird person.
I meant like wearing.
Wings.
What color is your plumage? Are you like a crow or
It's
like
blue.
blue?
Basic bitch blue.
Basic bitch blue. Got it. All right. Anybody
look like
else?
a falcon.
How about Steve? Who are you? What are you doing?
Well, hi, my name's Clancy. I'm a turtle. My specialty is accounting, and I don't like to move too fast or I get an offset tummy.
Wash your hands.
What's your class?
Turn the page.
Oh, wash. Look, I don't like to talk about my occupation too much, but if you had to put a name on it, you could call me a rogue. Fish sticks.
Jenna.
My name is Felita, and I'm a Kalishtar. I've got very pale hair,
It's a Kalish.
nice brown tan skin. Oh, it's basically a kind of human.
Oh, okay.
It's a kind of human.
Kind of a human.
is
A
friend
little
of
bit.
humans.
Off-brand human.
And I guess I'm a cleric.
Alrighty.
I know how to heal.
For whatever reason, Jenna always plays the the most badass of everyone in your group.
It's as if she's the best player on the show.
It's also true.
Scrothor is
Phil.
friend of the best player.
You like Skeksis, basically? Is that what you
Yes.
That's so good. Oh my god, he's a fucking vulture, isn't he?
Yes.
I don't know any vultures that come in
so
basic bitch
stupid.
blue, but
Basic bitch blue plumage on my hair.
I must throw up.
Trial by Bob.
Phil.
This is Philip, and I'll be playing Captain Gizzard. I'm a dragonborn wizard.
Okay.
Would you like to eat from my gizzard?
I am a bronze lightning wizard. Dragon breath. And I took necromancy as my school.
Okay.
So I'm a pirate. I'm the man of the sea. I've got a bird, little macaw bird, little parrot.
So you have a pile of parrot bones on your shoulder that there's a poof of flame, and this very colorful looking bird just emerges from it.
Old quick draw macaw.
Lightning blue. It's got lightning blue crackling eyes.
Hi, it's good to see you, old friend.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
That voice. Such joy every time I hear it.
Every time.
Every time. Pretty soon after that, so you guys come to. You guys have been dead. You were pretty sure that you had died a horrible death being impaled on a spike. Though each of you don't know each other directly, you feel a certain sort of unspoken camaraderie in terms of, like, the reason for your deaths. And sort of like bubbling out of the ground like magma that takes form into a shape you're pretty sure is the devil. And he just goes, Hi.
Yar.
I have brought you all back to life so
Why?
that you can kill Smiling Tom.
Oh.
I don't want to give you any false ideas, so I've tried this a few times before. You are the
How
latest
many?
incarnation, I guess, or trial. So to help with this, and he sort of puts his hand out to the side, and exploding out of midair is this fire explosion. There's a dwarf, a short dwarf with a hammer in his hand and some shackles around his arms, or not his arms, but his wrists, some broken shackles. And he's looking around all confused and screams for a moment. He's like, no, you're not dead anymore. It's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. These people are going to take care of you now. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, so here are the rules, the terms of which I've brought you back to life. You need to stay in this general vicinity. If you venture outside of the lands of the West, you have a limited amount of time to get back in before I drag you back to hell. Also, you have to try and kill Smiling Tom. If you guys manage to kill Smiling Tom, then I will give you everything your heart desires. In terms of, I'll give you all your, if you desire power or like riches or solitude, whatever it is, I don't care. And I will tear up your contract and you will not come to hell with me when you meet your end. If you manage to kill Smiling Tom. Now, if you don't already know this group, you're probably, you guys are on par with the last group I sent, but you're definitely going to need to sort of weaken Tom's surrounding forces, because he's kind of unkillable and he has a lot of generals at his disposal, lots of monetary resources coming in, other resources as well. So you're probably going to need to weaken him before you try and take on Smiling Tom. But do you have any questions before I send you off on your definitely not death mission?
I've got a couple questions for you.
Yes, Captain Gizzard.
Why can't you just kill old Tom yourselves?
There are reasons, and I will not get into those.
If everyone you keep hiring to do so keeps failing, why?
There is I'm Mr. Captain Gizzard.
It's Captain Gizzard, the lizard wizard.
I'm not saying all that. I'm just going to leave it as Captain because that's your title.
And then I shall call ye Tom.
My name's not Tom.
You are Tom the Devil.
Okay, sure. We'll go with Tom the Devil. I've been called lots of different names, so that's fine. Tom the Devil's just a new one. I am not at liberty to kill Smiling Tom.
Poor Kay. If I'm taking ye job for you, I need to know the circumstances.
Oh, okay. I guess bringing you back to life is not...
I did not ask for this. This was a choice that you made for me.
How is this the contract?
Yeah, ain't none of us asked to be here.
Oh, I'm sorry I brought you back to life. I'm so sorry I was generous enough to grant you a second chance.
I died in battle happy.
You did.
You sound like my
You had
mother.
your butt poked with a spike. You died slow on a spike on the top
Don't
of a
tell me
mountain.
what battles are battles.
You don't know what we like.
I do. I can see inside each of your brains. Anyways, Tom and I made a deal, and then he backstabbed me on the deal, but because of the deal we made, I cannot basically do anything.
Ye the devil.
Yeah?
I thought you were supposed to make good deals.
Well, let's just say not every time. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful with my deals from now on.
Oh, well, okay. Well, look, I'd like to look over the contract before we do anything.
Sure. And he, out of his hand, just rolls this 20-foot contract.
I would like to insight check the contract to make sure there's no, like, unfair
I'm going
clauses or
investigation,
anything like
not
that.
insight, but...
Fine. That's going to be a 26.
So you take the time, line by line, to go through
Hold on,
this
guys. Hold
contract.
on. Wait. This is important.
And everything that he said is in there. However,
Wait.
if you do prove to be successful in your killing of Tom, if you don't meet the requirements, there's like some weird little requirements in here where you have to kill him with a specific weapon. Then the contract is void on your part in terms of, like, he'll just drag you back to hell.
Excuse me, Mr. DeVille.
Yes.
It's
Right
Tom.
here.
Tom
It's
the
Tom.
Tom-
Tom
Tom-
DeVille.
Tom DeVille, Mr. Tom DeVille. Mr. Tom DeVille, right here in the contract, it specifically stipulates that we're required to modalize Mr. Tom with a specific projectile thrower of a specific name. I can't quite read this. It appears to be in abyssal, but you did
You say
not
a missile?
abyssal.
Oh.
That's where you're from. Learn your own history. It's fine. Not a problem. Here we go. But anyway, you did not stipulate this in our verbal contract. So I'd like you to explain this.
So he walks over and he puts a hand on your shoulder, Clancy. Now, Clancy, how is your testicular
Testosterone.
Testosterone.
very bald.
fortitude?
I take Supermole Vitality. It's through the roof.
All right, so roll me a Constitution saving throw.
16.
Okay. So the devil looks into your eyes, and his eyes are just this burning chasm of awful. Now, luckily, you took your mole vitality at some point before you died. You're not even sure how long you've been dead.
Thank you, Alex Bones.
And while you are feeling really scared at the moment, you are not terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought. So you are just sort of like intimidated, like a basic intimidation.
You're a big
And he's
fella,
like,
aren't you? Oh,
you're
my
really
goodness.
good at paperwork.
Yes, I've done this before.
Great. And he just does
first devil.
he does a wipe of his hand, and you notice that line disappears from the contract.
Well, that's awfully fair of you. Thank you, Mr. Tom DeVille.
No, thank you, Clancy Scuttlebottom.
Look, I'm sure you just left that in there from the last contract. You didn't know it was in there. I'm perfectly willing to accept this on good faith. Thank you very much, sir.
I love how when you talk as your character, Clancy, you still like move around your wine glass as if your character has a wine glass.
Well, it's, he likes the finer things in life, okay?
Sure.
He's worked very hard to get where he's at, and even if he doesn't have a wine glass in his hand, he still likes to practice the snifting.
Sure. So yeah. So he amends the contract. He's like, anything else?
Well, I mean, did I find anything else, voice and head?
You did. There is also one last stipulation at the end. If all of your party members do not remain intact, so this group, this fearsome foursome, then you also fail in your end of the contract. And even if you are successful, you still get dragged to hell at the time of your death.
Mr. Tom DeVille.
Yes.
Mr. Tom DeVille, I just have some basic concerns about this line here. It states that if any single one of us happens to expire during the course of our duties, then all of our contracts will be null and void. But it doesn't make any stipulations for notification of the remaining parties. So it seems like, I'm sure you just left this in here from your last contract, but if one of us were to die, we would still have to complete our contracts, but then our end of the bargain would be revoked, per se. So you see the gentleman over there with the really weird-looking bird on his shoulder and a slight amount of drool somehow coming from his eye. I don't know how it works, okay? He seems to be a nautical gentleman, but he doesn't seem to really be all there in the head. What if he were to step on some sort of landmine? That's my fault. I don't know how. I don't see how that's fair. I think we should maybe rework this or remove it altogether. I don't know.
I'm just saying, I'm getting Woody Allen vibes.
He's going Woody Allen.
He's like, and he waves his hand.
Filbert
And
was
that
always
line
Woody Allen.
also disappears. So if now the contract reads, as long as you are successful in your mission, regardless of party, as long as one of you exist, then all of you will be granted a hellless death.
I put lines in my eyes.
I rather like this, boy. I don't really have any problems with this at this point.
Great. He's like, and as an added, gesture of good faith, he snaps his fingers.
Let's
and
not
then,
add any lines to the contract. No,
it's not in the
fine.
contract. He snaps
Okay,
his
good.
fingers, and bursting up out of the ground is a mount for each of you. Clancy, I'm going to guess you'd probably ride a mule because it's slower. You don't like high speed.
Oh no, I'm actually I
Demon.
I ride a giant jackalope.
A rabbit?
A giant
A jackalope.
rabbit
Ejaculate.
with antlers.
A jackalope is a jackrabbit with antlers. Yes.
It's a rabbit with antlers. Yeah,
I'm
got
a
it.
small creature, so I fit on it just fine.
What are you?
So wait, it's a
I'm
normal
a
sized
turtle.
jackalope?
I'm a turtle, but I get to choose whether I'm a small or medium creature, and I chose small.
So wee
it's-
little turtle.
So wait, you're
I'm a
riding
little
a
guy.
small rabbit?
Yes, I'm riding. I'm
A medium-sized rabbit.
I'm riding a medium-sized rabbit.
Medium-sized
a jackalope.
rabbit with
Jackalopes
antlers.
famously rather large rabbits.
Are they?
Oh yes.
Well, everyone I've ever seen is just a normal rabbit with antlers
Well,
stuck.
oh,
to it.
you've
that's
seen
what
a lot of
taxidermy-
fucking jackalopes. Have you,
taxidermy.
Dennis?
Yeah, I
I'm
have.
sorry, I broke character there for a second.
I've seen
It's
3 in
fine.
real life and multiple in
Live?
pictures.
Man, I'm sure Tim from Horse Goes would love to know about your encounters with cryptids.
Is it jackalope?
Jackalopes
It's
are
not real.
fucking
It's a
real,
fucking
you dumb
taxidermy.
shit.
Did you think a jackalope was real?
No.
Revealed as a
But
liar.
what's a cryptid? I thought a cryptid was
no.
more of like a mythological thing.
Of course I didn't
Exactly,
think it
like
was
the
real.
jackalopes
are
No.
cryptid because there
Jackalope
aren't
is just
any
a rabbit
there
with
aren't any
antlers
rabbits
stapled to
with
its head.
antlers.
Which is not real.
I didn't say it was real. I'm saying I'm differentiating between someone just taking one animal and stapling antlers to it and an actual like.
But there's
thing
like
that has
lore around the
backstory.
jackalope.
This is
Is
clearly
there?
a demonic
Yeah.
creature, and
there's
Yes.
it's
any
not.
lore around about jackalope.
So it's a fantasy world. Whatever. Give me a jackalope, you cuck.
Well, no, I'm not gonna.
You ride a jackalope
It's great. I love
with
it.
but
Bucking
The whole
But-
time I say I'm nauseous.
and
Nauseous.
and your jackalope has these like very bright pink eyes, and when it bounds around, just these flowing flowers fly behind it.
It's beautiful.
Flowing pink flowers just fly
It
off.
reminds
the back.
it reminds
they
me of
don't-
my mother.
They don't leave a trail because they disappear after a little bit, so they're not like a permanent.
The most
be able
beautiful
to track
candle
you the
burns
most easy
briefly.
of anyone ever, but like that. Scrothor, what are you riding?
Lizard.
Okay. A big ass lizard appears.
Lizard.
A Gila monster.
It's like a
What
bearded.
the ones that like spin their legs.
it's a bearded dragon.
Yeah, there we
A
go.
goanna.
You get a bearded dragon.
axolotl?
It's got basic blue bitch eyes. And yeah, when it slaps around on the sand, it's just watery. Just looks like water.
I just perch on its like spiked ridge back.
Sure. Felita, what's your mount?
Could I have a coyote?
Sure. You
Big
want
one?
What
A
size are
big
you?
coyote. I'm a
coy
human
wolf?
size.
Okay, so you're just human size. Okay, so
dire
a big
size. Like a
ass
dire
A
coyote.
dire coyote.
A dire coyote. All right.
Yeah.
So you got a big ass, emaciated looking coyote because I feel like that's what they always look like.
No.
No, the ones in Yellowstone look nice.
Yeah.
Define nice.
You define.
Fluffy.
Well fed.
Yeah.
A coy wolf.
I mean, there's little skinny dogs. I've never
No,
seen
I'll
a fat
send you.
coyote.
thinking of
I'll send you.
foxes?
I'll send you some
No.
photos.
Yeah, we got photos.
Foxes are
Yeah.
lower to the ground. And
It's
have a big
fluffy.
plumage.
It's fluffy.
Thinking of dachshunds?
It's definitely fluffy.
Foxins?
It looks nice.
Corgis you're thinking of,
My
Dennis.
foxins. Yeah.
Your
Fox sounds.
coyote, when it runs, has the orange flames coming off the eyes, and just fire rolls off of the paws
Want
as
to
it
see butt?
stamps through the sand. And yes, it farts fire, apparently. Captain Gizzard, what do you ride? Oh,
Hey,
yeah, you and your parrot.
Shark.
I'm a sand shark.
A sand shark.
All right.
A sharkipede. It's a shark with many legs. That's
I mean, I was gonna say moose, but
moose is good. Moose is good.
sand shark sounds pretty
It
pretty
swims
dope.
through the dunes.
Yours would be the only mount that wouldn't ride through rock very well, but
He flops about.
yeah.
I mean, they still slither over top like a snake, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be great. He wouldn't get around quite as well as the rest
I
of
guess
you.
no. No sand shark.
But sand, he would do fine. He'd do
Just
great.
I'll take a moose.
Moose, great, fine. Yeah, moose will
A
work just
dire
fine.
moose.
A dire moose.
they're
So
deadly.
just
That's-
super antlers just sticking out from this moose.
Yay.
It's a big ass animal.
okay.
And it's got lightning blue eyes and little sparks flying off the side. And as it runs, you notice just electricity just flying off the sides, which makes a lot of sense with moose. I think moose and electricity.
Mooses are famously electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Woogie woogie, yeah. All right, so he says, any questions before I let you go?
Is his does the moose? No.
Great, Scrothor. You're great. I love working with you.
I guess we should ask for. I'm going to be the one. I guess.
Oh, and he gives you a map.
Oh, there we go.
Is it to Tom?
I'll give it to Dilbert.
The map has...
Mr. Tom Devil, hold on. Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt.
I love working
But a
with
map is all fine and good, but I think we all know for basic land navigation successfully, we need a compass as well. Do
Well,
you have a
that-
magical
that doesn't matter, 'cause the
Do you
map
have a
tells you
magic?
where you are at
it
all times.
does matter. I think we need a
doesn't
magical
matter. It
devil
tells you where you
compass
are
as
at all
well.
times.
Look, it's fine. I understand that maybe you don't spend a lot of time on the Earth plane, but we do need a compass for basic land navigation. location, so I think you need
It's
to provide
already-
us
the
with a
map has
devil
an arrow.
compass
It tells
that
you what
points
direction
us
you're pointing.
to our basic,
Here's a
to our
fucking
basic
compass.
needs.
Take our
Well,
compass.
Thank you very much.
He just gives you a basic bitch compass.
Fun, fantastic. Thank
I'm not
you.
even going to magic it, okay? You have a magic map. You don't even
That's
need this
great.
fucking
No,
compass.
this is all I need. This is all I need. Magic. I mean, what's more magic?
Swear to God,
than
if you guys fail,
what's more magic
I
than the
would torture
magnetic
you so
field
fucking
of
hard,
our
Clancy.
planet?
So
really?
hard.
Honestly, this magic moment right now, I'm kind of
This
loving it.
Magic moments.
All right, I don't even care you have questions.
Wendy,
I
Wendy
still have a
Peppercorn,
question.
I was swimming.
What's your question?
I mean, I just would like a magical item of
You
some
already
sort.
have a magical. You have 2 magical items.
Do I? What do I have?
Whatever your ranged weapon is, and a melee weapon.
What kind of magic is installed into these?
Oh well, I told you.
+4 then it is.
Nope. I said it's either a +1 or it has some sort of enhancement that you'd have to okay with me.
You did say that.
I did.
Is that a +1
Steve
to
did it.
damage and hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Or some other enhancement.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm
Steve
lazy.
asked for a no -2.
I'm lazy.
culture.
I don't care. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
And a melee weapon. Same deal.
I have a quarterstaff.
All right. Stick.
It's more of the
Pirate
peg
stick.
leg that I took off of old Wilbur.
Wilbert?
Can my
Yeah.
magical melee weapon be a pen?
Sure.
It's mightier,
Mightier than a sword.
I hate everyone here. Can I just come down with ye, Tom?
Nope. You're stuck with these assholes.
Hey.
So he goes, all right, great. And then he pats the dwarf on the back, and the dwarf's just like, what the fuck? I don't even... And he just disappears.
That's
in
our
fire.
dwarf, right?
Yeah, it's Calamity.
Ooh, who
Sorry,
be you?
Callum. My name is Callum Eddie. You just call me Eddie. I was dead. Eddie. I exploded on some rocks. Would seem like a second ago. I was screaming.
Oh, this is a retcon to get you to ye brother.
How do you know you know my brother?
I turn and look at the camera and wink.
Mr. Raymond, it's our job to know things.
Well, I don't know if it matters to you guys, but I make magical armors. My brother makes magical guns and weapons.
That's weird. I was very, very convinced that the brother of the young dwarf in the dwarven enclave in the east was actually named Callum.
Yeah, my name is Callum Eddie.
Oh, I
Callum
thought
Eddie.
your name was Raymond.
What?
Insight check.
What are you saying, Raymond?
He's got the brain
Raymonds are
scramblies.
2 totally
He's got
different
the brain
Callum.
scramblies.
Okay, Callum, who
the
was the
dwarf.
brother of the dwarf,
Yes.
died and turned into liquid goo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that he's been resurrected
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
the devil.
You just got resurrected by the
resurrected.
devil.
Isn't
Are you
wait, I
texting
thought
your
you were
girlfriend
talking about
again?
Raymond. I'm literally looking at the camera.
Okay.
He got resurrected with
Yeah, he
us.
just got resurrected.
Happy
Set-
birthday, Callum.
Thanks. It's not my birthday, but all right.
Does he still have
You're
chains on
welcome.
him?
Yeah,
Do you
he's
think-
got the
do you think
shackles
when
around
we
his
get back
wrists,
you can-
and then the
do you
chains
think-
just sort of end. a couple
Callum? Do you think when we get back you could make some modifications to my shell? I think it could be a little bit
I mean,
shiny.
you got magical items I can add to it?
I've got magical fists that I can put in your face. I look up at him and say,
So you want me to cut off your hands and add them to your shell? Is that what you're telling me?
no, I want you to do what I've hired you to do.
You didn't hire me to do shit. The devil
I've
brought me back
hired-
to life. And
I
told
have
me
hired you. I've paid you in threats.
I don't understand anything you guys are saying right now.
We're speaking very plain common.
Okay, I'm not part of this contract.
Devil?
He's not here. He left.
Oh.
He was tired of this
Daddy
shit.
devil?
Exploded in a gust of flame.
I guess let's get this guy back to his brother so we can kill that motherfucker and get on our way.
Wait, we're gonna kill
Not
his
his brother. I assume we're
I
not
was gonna
killing
say,
his
"What,
brother.
You gonna kill my brother?
We're not gonna kill your brother, Callum. Calm down.
All right, I'm calm.
But I'm gonna kill
Come
you
under
if
my
you don't make
wing,
my
Callum.
turtle super
I
shiny.
feel like I don't want to be anywhere near your weird basic bitch blue plumage.
Friend of Callum.
You look like one of them vultures that vomit on everything they eat.
Oh.
When you shake your head like that and you say no that way, it makes me think, yes, you're gonna.
Holy
especially when in danger.
We're always in danger. It's the West. We are perpetually in danger. I exploded onto rocks.
That sounds like you need some therapy.
I don't know what that word means, but maybe.
Let Scrothor help you.
What are you going to do for me, you weird beard person?
I'm attuned with nature.
I'm
You
sure
can
I'm a
be
man's
too.
soul. What does it mean?
Watch. Turn into a baboon.
What does that mean? I don't understand. You were a
The
bird,
blue
now
butt.
you're a baboon.
Basic blue butt.
Basic blue butt
Basic bitch
baboon.
blue
He's a
butt.
blue butt baboon.
Oh, I need Jameson.
I don't understand. By the way,
Oh, I spilled it in my
side
lap.
note, I get an email every 3 days from Mezcal.
I still can't suck my own dick.
Never
This is
bought Mezcal.
Horrible.
Never drank Mezcal, but Steve talked about
Oh,
Mezcal.
oh yeah.
Yep.
The
Sticky
liquor.
Maybe
I
Maybe
keep
you shouldn't
getting
let
emails about
Zuck cuck you.
Ask Zuck not to cuck.
I haven't gotten a single mezcal ad. You know why?
Because you buy Mezcal.
Because you have an iPhone?
Because I
He's bought all of Mezcal. He owns Mezcal at this point.
The country mezcal.
Yes.
the country of mezcal.
So yeah.
I ride up on my bearded dragon to away.
Yeah. As you guys ride down the mountainside with Callum, Etty, and your, I don't know what you want to call it,
Band of buddies.
wing, whatever. That is
Wing
what we're going to
command.
call it.
So
this
you want to
was
be a
tuning
wing
in.
commander?
Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger, Big Jim, the Knock Lord Chronic, Skinnerd, B-Mail, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Lost Limey, Scabby Goose, Zukari, and Bread2287. You want to support the show? You can do so all over the internet on stupid websites like FreedomValleyHorseBase.com, DickBlood.me, DickBlood.club, Cornhub.icu, SexWithWookies.com, PigRickets.com, MookMolk.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGolfers.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast, like our newest patron.
Hold on, correction. Louisiana Pocket Gopher Singular.com. We don't want them typing in the wrong URL.
Your name.
You think people are using these?
Look, man,
No one's using them.
factual accuracy is proper.
BuyTheseViagra.com or LouisianaPocketGopher.com or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast, like our newest patron, the Birdman.
Squaw!
We love you.
If you can't leave us your money, then leave us a 5-star review on whatever you listen to the show on, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them all over the internet at Gozer_music or simply on Spotify, where their EP is now available. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. You can find her all over the internet at A Swan Named Emily. You want to send something to the studio and have Dennis open it up on stream? Do so at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325. Swan! And as always...
When your boss lays you all off because allegedly you didn't do the job good enough and replaces you with a bunch of fucking scabs, scream botched.
Moo.
And we'll unionize with you.
We'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad. You can support Jen by checking out her other podcasts like Horse Girls on all your podcatchers. You can also check her out on social media or Twitch at Jenna Chill with one L. And you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
Don't spill Jameson on your dick. It burns.
Oh, no.
It's not the Jameson that's burning down there, but
Look,
The
I
infection
know the
burning
feel
away.
of the syphilis, okay?
Yeah, it's the healing power of Jameson.
oh, well, if you just pick those off, that goes away. You know that, right?
The burn
Jenna, I
means it's
spelled your name wrong the
working.
entire time. I thought it was H.E.C/.C.
I know, I spelled it out for you many times, and you still spelled it wrong. That was the best part for me.
I see, that's what I'm saying. Mean? I get fucking mezcal for life all the time.
Mezcal is for death, not for life.